No way. Yes way, Ted. Somebody, please.
We got it. No, I can't hear you, Floki.
I only hear cat. I mean, I can hear you in our
Yeah.
thing, but not on the stream.
Testing on the stream. Testing streamers. Can you hear me?
I only hear cat. I mean, I can hear you in our
somebody.
thing, but not on the stream.
Yeah, no, you're not on the stream. And Floki quietly. Okay, so you're quiet.
I'm quiet. I have my audio all the way up.
Bring it closer.
I can't bring my mic closer. Let me see if. Nope, I can't make it any louder.
Weird.
Is it using that mic or the mic in your ears?
No, it's set on my Yeti. I wonder if testing. I wonder if
Is it using that mic or the mic in your ears? Okay.
Yeah, you are just really quiet.
testing.
Am I
testing,
echoing for anyone else?
1, 2, testing. You know what? Let me go to Zoom real quick. Maybe my audio settings on there.
Oh.
Audio settings. Output volume. If I turn this up, how about now? Can you guys testing 1, 2? No, that's the speaker, not my mic.
Hi, Jester.
If we go testing 1, 2, testing.
Hi, Jester.
Testing. How do I adjust? Okay, maybe. Okay, how about now? Can you guys, if I go up here, testing, can you guys hear me better?
You are less loud now.
Much quieter now.
Okay, back to this. Listen, I'm just, you just, listen, you're just gonna have to turn me up. You're just gonna have to turn your volume up. I don't know what to tell you. Because, I don't know what's going on. Alright, going back over here. Alright, well, I have to plug the names in for everyone, because right now it's just a blank slate. But for everyone that's here, thanks for being here. I'm gonna throw it over to these guys, let them tell you a little bit about themselves before Beer jumps in and we start doing creepy shit, because, you know, we're going to be doing some creepy shit.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Let's start over here. Who are you, new player? Maybe don't tell us about your character, but tell us who you are.
I am Missing Mirror. You can find me in the tavern just about every day. Yeah, I've been playing for a couple years. It's my first game with this particular group, and I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to the other side of me.
Hi, I'm Kat. I play Zara, and my mind just went completely blank. It's Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And then above me.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I play Franklin. He's a turtle.
He's just a little guy.
Yeah, he's just a little big guy.
Yeah.
He's not a very small turtle. He's a paladin. He's an afraid little guy who's trying not to be an afraid little guy. And yeah.
Totally fair.
Yeah.
Well, I am Floki. If you aren't over in Floki's Tavern, you need to come join us in Floki's Tavern. Because that's where all of us are from. We are part of the staff in Floki's Tavern. It is our Discord, and we have some absolutely awesome people there. And I think you'll love it. We also have other random games going on. We currently have a newbie game going on where newbies are playing and learning how to play. After that one's over, we'll try and get another one going. We may even try to get another one in the meantime. other words and things. So, listen, there's so much going on, okay? You can find me everywhere, all the stuff. Scan the QR code over there, and you can join the
That
tavern.
way?
Yep, that way. And then I'll toss it over to Beard, who is being so kind as to run this game for us. If you don't know, IamTBG on TikTok, he also runs the Medusa Cascade podcast. But I'll let him tell you about that, and toss it over to you, Beard, before we jump in.
Oh, hey. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, beautiful. That's what I like to hear. I'm the Beard. You can call me Tom, I guess. 6 one way, half dozen the other. I am the GM slash torturer for today. Because it just keeps getting worse. That's sort of my MO. It just keeps getting worse. Floki is correct. I do run the Medusa's Cascade podcast. We just dropped our 180th episode for Collateral Damage. That bad boy has been going on for close to 6 years now. There's also Blood and Booze, which is monthly, and the Mercurial Avengers, which is bi-weekly on a separate feed, but connected. And, yeah, it's just going to get crazy. I'm going to have a little mystery session today. But before we even get to the hidden island, is everyone ready to go with beautiful?
Got dice, so I
We're gonna
guess.
find out.
I do have some dice here.
I should probably pull up my
That's what
character sheet. That'd probably be a good.
That would be
We were already talking about those.
I
Just gonna
think,
wing it. I'm not using a character sheet tonight.
yeah. Who needs that? All right. I think we're gonna go with. Yeah, that looks good. All right. So after some long rests that all of you rightfully deserved, and Ophelia being able to command the large sea serpent slash giant fucking crazy eel that you guys ended up not having to fight. Yeah, big whoof.
Yeah.
I'll have to send you the stats for what it could have done.
Oh no.
But before the end of that hour, if any of you were still topside, you would have seen Ophelia having a few words with the charmed creature. And it basically brought you as far as it could bring you during the evening. However, when the spell would have ended, it did not come back to attack you. So whatever that creepy little tiefling girl said to the thing, it was good enough to make it not want to come back. The following morning, the three of you, Franklin, Zara, and Fergus, wake up to a cabin door for Ophelia still closed. You can still kind of hear a little bit of movement around on the interior, but nothing untoward or anything like that. What do you guys do as you make your way to either the galley or the deck to see where you guys are?
Well, Zara's gonna take a nice big stretch and be like, I'm gonna go get some food. Who wants some?
Right, yeah, I'm always down
I
for a
could
bit of
use-
grub.
I could use
Okay.
some food.
I'll go see if I can make some sandwiches, like back home.
Ooh, yeah, those Sammys are good.
I'm just gonna run off to the galley and start making food.
Fair enough. Not the same quality of ingredients that are available at home in Dimhold, but you are able to make up some Sammys.
I'm gonna show up topside where everybody else is and just start handing out sandwiches. Hope y'all enjoy. It's not as good as home, so I'm really sorry. I tried.
I don't know what you're talking about. These are great. As Franklin's just chowing down.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them, Franklin. Do you know how close we are? Should we ask your captain friend?
Yeah, he probably knows. I don't know.
Fair enough.
We haven't seen Ophelia and Dolly yet, have we, today?
Yeah, you have not, and I will leave when Ophelia and Dolly come up out to Missing Mirror. Totally on you when you want to have them reappear. But for the time being, you go up and you find Carmack, I believe, is the name of the captain.
Cormac.
Cormac. I knew it was so close.
Right? It's a C.
I was like,
I was
That's
so
why I
close.
didn't
There was
say
a
it yet.
I knew there was a C, hard C and a Mac at the end with an R. I couldn't remember what the vowel was in between the C and the R. So Cormac. You find Cormac. He's in the galley with you. He's like, we should be arriving not too long now. Maybe the next half hour or so.
oh, so
Awesome.
we're like real close.
Well, I mean, you guys went out and did all that fighting up top, and then you went back down to sleep. We just kept it going. Not to mention we were getting pulled along by a giant sea eel, so
True.
kind of
Definitely helps.
it definitely helped.
True. Yeah, I guess we should thank Ophelia for that.
Has anybody
Whenever
seen her?
we see her,
I can tell her thank you when she wakes up.
What? What?
You see a figure coming out of Ophelia's room. Would you like to describe Dolly?
Yes. So she is about the same height as Ophelia. She has beautiful blonde hair in perfect little ringlet curls, big bows in, rosy cheeks, porcelain skin. She's got on a blue dress with white lace and pink bows on it. And she is looking at you all with really wide eyes and just an earnest little smile.
Right. Who are you?
You don't recognize me?
She's wearing the dress you made.
I thought the dress was different. Did you change?
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that you're Dolly?
Yeah,
We can hear you now?
I'm here, aren't I?
Well, yeah.
Any of the other crew that are in the galley have quietly and slowly like stood up from their tables and started like backing away from the situation?
Is Ophelia playing a prank on us?
I'm gonna reach around and I'm holding a tiefling doll.
Well, what?
That looks just like Ophelia.
What?
Is what happened to Ophelia? Why is she doll? Why is she Dolly?
That's Ophelia. She's safe, I promise.
Do you guys do this a lot?
No. I wanted
Have
to
you
play.
ever done this before?
You wanted to play? Are we playing? What are we playing?
I wanted to experience this like she does, with bones and blood.
I just
Oh.
want to say that I do not want to be a doll in the future. I would like to remain Franklin as a living, breathing, walking Franklin, not one that gets carried. Just putting that request in there.
Zara would
You
like to stay
big.
Zara too.
She's gonna walk up to Franklin. And she's gonna get really close and like touch the shell. You look really sturdy. I'd like to see the inside someday.
I am very sturdy. Unfortunately, I don't let others in my shell.
Mm. We can talk about it later.
Okay,
they're-
Dolly.
They're attached, Dolly. You don't take shells off. Not on turtles.
I
Or
didn't
tortoises.
say I would take it off.
Oh, okay.
There's just not much room in here for others.
Mm. And she's gonna look at Fergus. You look sad.
Okay, well, Dolly, now that you're living, breathing, and can speak to us, I'm fucking terrified of you. I'm just gonna say it.
Are the inside sad too? Under the squish?
I... Dolly, please tell me you're not gonna kill me, because I think you could, and I don't want that to happen.
Oh, you're much more fun to play with alive. You're safe.
Okay. Very, very good then. Listen, I'm gonna go check out the water. I'm gonna take my sandwich here with me. I'm gonna check in with the captain. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. And Fergus is gonna deuce the fuck out.
Hi, Fergus.
Okay. Well, I guess. What game are we playing today? Dolly? Do I still call you Dolly? You're not a Dolly.
Dolly is my name.
Oh, okay. Dolly, what would you like to play today?
I think big things are coming.
Big things. Good things? Bad things?
Fun things.
Okay, fun
Like
things.
what?
Well, if I tell you, that ruins the surprise.
Maybe it could just be a surprise for Fergie.
Hmm.
Right? Since he's not here right now?
I'll tell you before it happens.
Like, how long before it happens? Like, more than 1 minute?
Like when everything was showing up before?
That was fun.
Yes, lots of fun. And we didn't drown, so that's a good thing. Um, Thanks for the kiss, by the way.
She's gonna get really close to Zara. You look sweet. Like candy.
Oh, thanks. I tried to be. Do you want a sandwich? Do you eat now?
I'm not hungry.
Oh, okay. Please don't eat me.
You're different though.
Good different, bad different.
Your name doesn't match. Why?
Match what?
Match the others. Make it
Oh.
match.
From up above,
You can call me Farah.
from from up on the top deck, you hear land.
Oh, good. Oh, good. We're almost here. Yeah, Dolly, you can call me Farah. It's close enough, and then it would match, right?
I like you. You listen.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And she's gonna skip off.
Okay. I'm land. I don't want to be on water anymore. And
I
Zara's
agree.
just gonna bolt to get off as soon as she can. If she has to jump off the ship. She's gonna jump off the ship.
All right. So you all make your way up to the top deck. Fergus, you see the land, the island come up before the others down below. But what the four of you will all see is a rather fairly small island. Well, at least small in context to like a lot of other islands. It's how do I put this? It's not like a tiny little sandbar, but it's also not like the big island of Hawaii type of deal.
Beard size doesn't matter.
Of course, it's the motion of the ocean. Um,
Which has already rocked us around.
which is already rocking the boat, if you know what I'm saying. Um, in front of you, you see not only jutting pieces of coral, but the remains of what look like multiple shipwrecks, masts jutting at strange angles. You see prows of boats in a couple of spots, leading to what looks like a sort of like semi-volcanic looking, like there might have been a volcano there at some point. The mountain towards the center on the back of the island doesn't have a top on it, but is mostly sort of like tropical style island. You can see what looks like the remains of possibly like corroded or broken statues off in the distance. And though it looks treacherous, the compass, now that you are close, if anyone is close to the compass, it is sort of pointing off in a slightly easterly direction, or off to your right, looking at the island. And you can see the beginnings of what looks like sort of a natural sort of land bridge together with the coral and the shipwrecks, and what looks like a path to the island. And Cormac's like, do you want to use a dinghy to get over there, or I don't know if
He
I've
said dinghy.
I did. It's one of these. Franklin says how he says a dinghy. She said dinghy, and Cormac's like, yeah, this is what a dinghy is. He points to like a little rowboat.
And will that get us to shore a bit quicker?
Well, it looks like either you're gonna try and get through that maze of coral, or maybe you could just walk. I don't want to necessarily take the Renard too close to the coral. Don't want to become part of the mosaic that we see in front of us. Ha ha.
No, fair. I don't want to ruin the ship because I'd like to keep using the ship to get back home. Let's see. Yeah, let's get in the dinghy. Where'd Fergus go?
I would be nearby. I was gonna ask Beard, looking at it. So you said we can walk or we can take the dinghy. I'm thinking about the future. If we are on a fast escape and if things are in the water, does the walk look super treacherous, or is it like?
I mean, you can only tell so far as you can see through. So from what you can see of the path,
Oh, maybe.
it is probably it's most likely there's going to be some treacherous spots, but you can see it. It would probably be more slow going trying to navigate through the reef and the wrecks in the dinghy.
It would be harder to navigate in the dinghy.
Somewhere
Yeah,
it's
from what I can see.
it's like potentially treacherous walk, but like you can see land and like a footpath, or you could take the dinghy, but depending on the weight of everybody inside, and like it would probably be safer, but it would take longer to go that way.
Right. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. If we've got to get out of this island in like quick, fast, and fucking hurry, Dinghy's probably not the best option, right? And we don't want to leave his dinghy behind. Also, it looks like it might take a bit longer. If we go this way, there might be some ups and downs, things like that. But we'll be on our own 2 feet, and we can do, acrobatics or whatever we've got to do. This is what I'm thinking, right? And if we got to get out of there in a hurry, we can hoof it. On the dinghy, you can only go so fast, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like a good idea to me. I just want to get off the boat. I just need to get away from things. Just for a little bit.
Right. Franklin, what say you?
Well, I think it's kind of funny that you said he's attached to his dinghy, but anyway, here's what I'm thinking. The water looks a little scary right now, so we could take the dinghy in, and then if we need to leave it behind, I'm sure the queen will just replace it. Queen, not the queen, the lady. Lady Valcora.
She's my queen.
Me too.
Internal monologue of Franklin. Well, she's my queen.
Right. Well, as much as I hate to say it, Dolly, it looks like you're the tiebreaker here. Do you want to go back more on the water, or do you want to give it a hoof?
I don't want Ophelia to get wet. She can't swim right now.
That is an excellent point. Right. Onward in. Cormac, listen.
Oi.
I don't know when we'll be back. Please don't go too far, because I don't know what's going to happen here. Thank you very much for your help, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Okay. Is there a point you want me to turn around and go? Or what's a good waiting period?
If we're not back in 2 days, probably not good.
Okay.
It's not
Or-
a huge
days.
place, so shouldn't be lost that long.
Just in case, Franklin's gonna grab a piece of parchment and write a quick note to Lady Valcora, explaining the things that they might need to pay Cormac for, just in case he's not back. And he hands it to Cormac, just in case.
Oh,
If you hear us die, run away, or sail away.
he is trepidatious. Okay. Sounds good.
I told you you'd get paid. I just want to make sure you get paid.
I know, just stressful way of finding out how it might happen. Not
We
to
just
say that
don't
this whole
know.
trip hasn't been stressful to begin with, so fair enough.
Right. And I'll hop off the ship and start skittering along.
All right.
Same with Farah. I'm not gonna remember this. Somebody remember my name.
Mara! I'll put it in the notes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Very nice. I need a Fergie, you leading the group?
I guess I was the first one off.
Whoever is leading the group, I need a survival check from.
Oh. Is that not good?
17.
17. Very nice.
I mean, we are level 15, so I had a pretty good plus.
Yeah, I hope so.
We are level 15. Mine's -1, though.
Oh no.
Franklin's a tank, though. Franklin's there to kick ass and take names and be really, really nice while he's doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's right. Got a job to do.
He's the polite bruiser. He's like, I'm really sorry that I have to do this to you.
Basically.
He's just a little self-conscious.
But Ferguson's having him work on it.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. So that 17 gets you about a third of the way there, and at this point, you find yourself having to climb a not insurmountable, but a slightly tricky trek up onto a partially sunken small ship that is fairly flat. It's at a little bit of an upward angle that's sort of like stuck within this reef. Um, as the four of you reach the top of it, you, for maybe about 10 to 15 seconds, see a sort of spectral crew doing sort of like going through the motions of tending to the ship. They don't pay you any heed. They don't even react like you're there. But it is a little unsettling, to say the least. They don't look like they're just like regular they're like regular people, but they're translucent. Like it looks like they all died a horrible death. Uh, and but they are continuing to go through the motions. From this point, there are a couple of ways to go from the prow. So if Franklin wants to give me not Franklin, Fergus wants to give me another survival check.
See, those people had fun.
I guess it depends on your definition of fun, because now they're stuck doing the same thing over and over and over. You'd want to do something different every day, wouldn't you?
21.
I love that Dolly doesn't answer.
It scares you.
You pick what seems to be the right path here, and it gets you the further into the reef, which from the outside it didn't look like it was this deep in, like it wasn't as large of a barrier between like where the open ocean is and where the actual kind of shoreline is. You've been traveling for like a solid like half hour now, right, walking through this reef up along masts, and it's been a couple of close calls, but you've managed to find your way through about 2/3 of the way there. At this point, you find a shrine of some kind. It is a it looks like it is. There were two figures. The shrine has eroded to a point where it's kind of tough to tell exactly who the figures were. It looks like there was something in between. It's only about half as large as it looked like it could have been. So like the statues of the two figures are cut off at about like waist high. And it looks like something comparatively to like a mirror was in between the two of them, and at the base there are two basins. One looks like it is filled with sort of like salty, briny seawater, and the other one is bone dry. And if anyone looks into it or even takes a gander at what's going on, there seems to be something sort of written in the bone dry basin.
Not my thing, but I would probably point it out to Franklin since they're the one of the gods.
Oh, I can go look.
Well, that's if you want to. If you don't, no one's making you.
Of course, I'll go look. Maybe this is from my goddess.
Maybe. Or the one we've upset.
Well, they say they used to be friends.
True. Maybe there's
Alright.
something left over of that friendship.
I'll take a look at it.
Let me take a look. In the basin, there is a familiar handwriting. Elorian's handwriting. And it reads, "When moon and tide are one, thirst shall break, and the drowned shall sleep."
Well, it wasn't my goddess who wrote this.
No? Who?
It was a Lorian.
Oh. Oh, they came here.
Yeah. It says, when moon and tide are one, thirst shall break and the drowned shall sleep.
Okay. So is that like when the moon sets? Or how did they become one?
Or is it when the Moonweaver and the goddess of the sea are no longer fighting?
Okay. So how do we make them make up?
Well, usually when I'm fighting with my friends, I say sorry if I did something wrong. So maybe one of them just needs to say sorry.
All right. What if we get them both to do it? Because I don't know which one needs to say sorry.
We could do like a well, okay. I heard my friend once his parents were fighting, so he did this thing called a parent trap. Maybe we could do a god trap and we get them both to come together and then they spend a day together and then at the end of it they're happy again.
Right.
Okay. No?
That seems like a lot. But also, do you think it could be that because there's not really a lot of worshippers left of the sea goddess in the temples and things back in the city, do you think that could be it? And perhaps she's just pissed off that she doesn't have as many followers.
Do we convert people then?
I don't know. Something to speculate along the way, I suppose. But perhaps we could just ask her, right? If she's here, we kind of, I don't really want to fight a god because, I think it would be quite difficult. But it may be what we have to do.
Okay, so if we avoid fighting the god, maybe we can ask if we can worship her instead?
It's worth a shot.
All right. Let's try it.
Can't
We're-
worship someone
don't.
beneath you.
We don't all have
Beneath
to
us.
do that, right?
Is she how is she beneath us? And Zora's gonna look down at her feet and be like, is she the sand?
Maybe she was.
Was. And she's gonna like slowly try to just pick up her feet so she's not stepping on what might be the god.
Sally's gonna come up and look down at the sand too. And then she's gonna look up at Farah. It's nice to finally hear you breathing.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
Are we gonna go now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
We can go.
Do we all have to start worshiping the Sea Empress? I don't know if I can do that.
Well, maybe we can get everybody from the ship, and that'll be more people. And she's still like flamingoing, just one foot.
Can we just? Can I just nominate Mirror for fucking an inspiration because the role play of Dolly is phenomenal.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
It
good.
is.
It's,
Aw,
it's
you
nice
guys.
to finally hear you breathing.
Have I not been breathing this whole time? I kissed Dolly to make sure I could breathe underwater. Wait, am I underwater? Oh,
Oh God.
Figuratively, probably.
probably at this point.
Emotionally.
Yeah, I've signed something away. I've kissed Dolly for being able to breathe underwater. I probably signed pacts with Dolly that I didn't expect to sign.
Wait, Dolly. When
Yes?
Ophelia had us sign her book, what did that do?
That's my book.
Oh,
What did it do when we signed your book?
I learned your names.
And that just means we're friends, or does that mean something else?
It means I can be there for you when you need it most.
oh, good.
Like in a, hey, Franklin, I've got your back, buddy. You don't have to worry. You're okay. Or like in the way you're being there for Ophelia right now.
You don't listen. People should really listen.
Okay. Thanks, Dolly.
You're welcome.
Right. Okay. I'm with it, and I'm just gonna start moving on.
Yeah, give me a survival check to get actually get to the island.
It's not a 9 this time. It's like
Ava would be so proud.
14.
Yeah.
Dude. Off put by the exchange that you just saw. It takes a little longer than the last couple of legs that you've gone through, but you do eventually get to a sort of a sandy shore that is strewn with driftwood and pieces of ships. In fact, we will switch over to. We'll do. I think this is a good one. You get to the actual shoreline. There's maybe about 10 or 15 feet of beach with a little bit of like tall grass, maybe another 5 or 10 feet from there, and then it goes into what looks like some dense jungle type of forest. I will say you can see from here that there are several toppled or broken, what look like almost sort of sculpted coral statues of what looks like probably when it was fully together feminine figure. And if you sort of take a look around on the beach for a moment, you can see two distinct different visages. One, I would say, Zara and Franklin would recognize as something close to the visage of the Moonweaver.
One of them is?
One of them is, yes.
Is the other one a visage of the Sea Empress?
I don't know if we established how well we would know like what the Sea Empress would look like. I would say it would be a very good assumption, but probably difficult to ascertain because she's not really like well known.
Okay.
But if you were to guess, considering this is supposedly the island in which one of her temple is on, and we're going through all this because of her, probably a solid guess. Probably a solid guess.
Okay.
Right, so more and more it looks like these two were friends, and then something happened here, and they split. So yeah, I think you two are on the right track. I don't know how well we'll do with the guard trap, but it's something to look at, I guess. But yeah, I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen here. But keep your heads about you, because there could be more undead, or we may end up just fighting this guard.
Oh, it's okay. I've never been on a god scavenger hunt before, so it's okay if it's a bad idea.
Like, I feel like a lot of this has been kind of a bad idea, but we've got to do it. People are drowning.
Normally, I just go to the temple and I pray, and then I go back to House Valcora and I guard things.
Right. Well, now we've got things that we might have to fight, and I don't know. Right? Let's keep on moving, and hopefully we'll figure out where the hell we're supposed to be.
Anyone who wants to can give me a perception check.
Oh, I got this.
I got a nat 20!
Oh shit!
Me too.
What?
That's awesome. I only got 9.
Come on, guys. Where's your nat 20s? Mine's a total of 24.
27.
Double nat 20s.
Zara can't see anything as she's holding on to Franklin's shell.
Oh, yeah. I'm giving Farah a turtleback ride. I posted that in the Twitch chat, but you were describing things, so I didn't say it out loud. But I gave Farah a turtleback ride so that she didn't have to touch the ground anymore.
And potentially be walking on
The Sea Empress.
the Sea Empress, yeah.
All right. So with those natural 20s, both Dolly and Franklin notice a small trail that sort of wraps around the edge of the tree line, and there is a sort of, it's almost for the two of you at the very least, there's almost sort of like a pull to go in that direction. Like it just sort of like feels right. It feels like that's the direction where you guys need to head.
I'm going to reach up and take Franklin's hand. Do you want to go into the trees with me? You do, right? You can feel it.
Farah's gonna whisper, "You should probably follow her."
You can feel it, can't you, Franklin?
Weirdly enough, I actually do think we should go to the trees.
Let's go. You can trust me.
Franklin holds out his hand to Fergus. You want to come?
Okay.
Hold on tight, Farah.
All right. You follow this trail. It is a little slick, but you are able to get there nonetheless. By the time you wrap around the sort of edge of what you're able to see going around this corner, it opens up into a small little inlet. And the tide at this point is starting to come in a little bit, but in the center of the inlet there is a large coral and barnacle altar depicting a woman's face merging with the waves. And especially for the two paladin, you guys are getting strong, like residual divine energy coming off of this.
This place feels gross.
You said a divine energy?
Mm-hmm.
This feels actually kind of reassuring for the first time since this whole trip started.
And happy. We must be going in the right direction. Even if Dolly isn't liking it.
Dolly, you don't like gods much, do you?
I just think we should all be friends. Why are they fighting?
I think they should be friends too.
I'm not really sure. We could try to ask and see if we can fix it.
We should make them be friends.
How would you make them be friends?
Just put them together hard enough.
Oh.
It's easy.
Like, like when you have to share a sweater with someone you're fighting with?
Yeah, you can put them together and you can wrap them up. And then when they get along, you can let them go.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys venture any further from the path to like take a closer look at it, or are you just sort of staying at like the where the path ends into the little bay, little inlet?
If I'm feeling divine energy coming from it, I would probably want to go over there.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'll hop down and follow so I can get a little closer.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna skitter up a tree and try to get a better look around.
Fair enough. Give me an athletics check.
Okay, I have a. Just so you know, I do have a climb speed of 20 feet.
That's fantastic. That will help. But as Franklin and Zara both heading over towards, there is an etching of some kind on it. It looks like it is of like an older language. If you want to, either one of you want to roll me either an Arcana or Religion check, you can do that for me to try and see if you can figure out what it says.
14.
14.
I got another nat 20.
Oh, thank God. My rolls are terrible today. I got a 7.
25.
25. All right.
These dice from Turtle are amazing.
No, I
Turtle.
just rolled turtles and I just rolled yours.
Start saying some nice
they're
things. So there you go.
going for a
Good
trip.
choice.
All right. So first we'll go to Fergie. It takes, with a little bit of effort, you're able to get up onto one of the taller trees that is closer to you. From your vantage point, you can see that the small-ish, like dormant volcano, topless mountain, has like clearings around it. It isn't forest directly up to it. It looks like there is a small bay on the opposite side from where you are, off to your left, and there are even more ships that are wrecked over there, as well as what looks like a shrine. It looks like something religious up about like, I want to say a quarter of the way up the mountain on the right hand side, opposite side. And I mean, that's what you get from here. If you want to give me a perception check, we can see if we can get a little bit better of a view. While you're doing that, Franklin, you're reading this ancient writing, and it's it's almost as if like your relationship and good standing with High Priest Elorian sort of like set you up for this. Because you can remember that seeing the symbols, this is something an older sort of like combo of like celestial and common that a lot of priests wrote in way back in the day, and there are several tomes and scrolls within the uh, Temple of the Moonweaver that have these books, and you have seen them. And Valorian taught you how to read some of these. So with your natural 20, the uh, the etching on the side reads, "Only by her sister's grace may the tides rest."
I'm gonna tap and be like, do you understand what that means, Franklin?
Well, I feel kind of bad that we killed Lorian because he's the only reason I can read any of this.
I
But
mean, he's kind of attacking us, so it was only fair.
yeah. Well, it says only by her sister's grace may the tides rest. Were they sisters or friends? I don't really know. The Moonweavers never told me about the Sea Empress before all
Do you
this.
do you think you'd be able to ask her?
If she has a sister named the Sea Empress,
Yeah.
I can try.
And
Will she
that
keep
that
her
might help us a
secrets?
lot. The what? What, Dolly?
Does she keep a lot of secrets from you, Franklin?
Mm, Not really. I've never felt like she keeps secrets from me. Maybe I just never asked the right questions.
Hmm.
Fergie, what'd you? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. That's it. I'm just
Fergie, what'd you get for that perception check?
30.
30.
I have a plus 13, so.
I'm helping.
All right, with a 30, you use those wonderful raccoon eyes of yours. So you see the ship off to the right. The ship, the ship graveyard off to the left, closer to the northern part of the island. You can see what looks like more spectral sailors over there. Um, the shrine, again, up on the right. There seems to be some type of fissure or entrance into the mountain area, uh, slightly off to the left-hand side. If you're looking straight ahead at the mountain, just a little bit off to the left. And I will say, with a fucking 30, uh, we'll say that those are you tag those three areas as like definite places of interest of where you guys might find things to sort of give you more context about what's going on, what's happening type of deal.
Okay, so we've got the ship graveyard, we've got the fissure kind of entrance, and then up above that, somewhere on the ridge of the volcano mountain thing, is another.
It's like an altar. Yeah.
Okay. So, north side, mountains kind of center, and okay. Okay, so I would climb back down, relay those three spots to you guys, and see kind of what you think. Obviously, Ferg is not one for religious sites, so he just kind of like, meh. But I mean, you guys are clerics, so if you think that's super important, we'll go there. Otherwise, there's the ship graveyard and then the entrance.
Well, it seems like Elorian has written things at all of these different religious places, so he may have written more.
Sounds like a good idea to go figure out what he's written on each of them, and maybe we can figure out what needs to be done to, well, as Dolly puts it, smash them back together.
Right. So, do you think there might be one at the other graveyard then, with all the ships? If there's one here, and there was one out of that graveyard we just made it through, do you think there's another one over there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Right. So then take the long way, hit that one, and then hit the one up there, and then go into the fucking Fisher crack whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that sounds good.
All right. So I guess we'll head off toward the other graveyard.
Fergus, in your head, you hear, I don't like altars either. I don't want to go there yet.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we won't do that yet. But we do kind of have to have a look at them if they think they're important. Is that all right with you?
I don't like being told no.
It's not that we're saying no. You don't have to go, but they need to go so they can have a look. Because they do all the worshipy stuff. That we can just have a look, or we can just like look at the ghost ships.
Ophelia says I have to follow you.
Oh, all right, that's good then. Yeah, so just come along with us, and everything will be all right.
Okay.
So I do have actually before we begin our trek, we told him 2 days. I'm assuming it's earlier in the day to midday by the time we get here.
Yeah, somewhere in there, like mid morning to about noonish, somewhere in there.
So, but it's a smaller island. So, having
Correct.
looked at that, can I get an estimate of like how far I think to go to there, to there, to there, like to hit these multiple places?
Probably looking at close to a day to make the trek, the circuit that you're looking to make.
Okay. So, a day to make the circuit. And then if we're taking a straight shot back, probably like half a day?
Somewhere in there.
Okay. Right.
So
Okay.
that should give us time.
Before we cut off on this, you say that there's enough time. I want you to think about this. If we run into some fuckery, we might be cutting it a bit close. So I'm just saying we may have to get a bit of a hoof on. Just something to keep in our mind.
Should we go back and tell Cormac to wait for 4 days instead of 2?
No, I think we've got the time, but it's just we may have to hoof it around some things.
Go quick. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And then I guess
Should we dash?
and then I guess we'll head off to the northern part, the graveyard.
Fair enough. Won't make you roll for anything. You could probably skirt around the shoreline to get over to the graveyard, so skirt your way back the way you came, up the shoreline, eventually coming to the northern bay. There are half-sunken ships that jut from the rolling waves like skeletal fingers. You can just see like prows and fucking masts and stuff. And in and out of the water, as if not affected by any sort of gravity or anything like that, you can see these corpses of drowned soldiers, drowned sailors that are sort of walking back and forth, doing various jobs, sort of similar to what you've seen on the ship coming here, like tending to, rigging that doesn't exist anymore, moving crates that don't exist anymore, that type of deal.
Do
Um,
these drowned soldier or drowned sailors look like the ones that we fought on the ship?
they do.
Oh,
I would like to keep a wide berth away from them.
yeah. Exactly.
I guess while you two look for the shrine, I'll take Dolly. Right, Dolly, you want to play a bit of a game while they look for the shrine?
I like games.
Why don't we go over here and try and look at the ships, and we'll try and count how many there are and see who can get the biggest number without cheating, though.
Okay.
Okay, I'm confused. There is a shrine, but it's not with the wrecked ships.
Like,
There's the ship graveyard where you guys are,
no. Okay,
and then
so
further into the island there are altars and shrines.
what we were assuming is since we were at the other graveyard, whenever we made it through, there was like a little, like a like a little shrine there. We were
Okay.
assuming there might be like a small one there as well. That maybe that I didn't see since there was one with the other.
Fair enough. You
Yeah.
guys can count. We'll have a perception check from the two paladins to see if they can find the shrine that may or may not be there.
Ooh, I finally got a good roll.
11.
A dirty 20.
Ooh. There doesn't seem to be any surviving statues or shrines here directly. But again, with this sort of pull of like divine energy, the two of you get this sort of pull to go in towards the mountain from the beach. Now,
Yeah,
how you decide to go with that, I will let you do.
Fergus, I think we made a good choice coming here, but I don't really see anything. I really feel being pulled like I feel like the Moonweaver's telling me to go toward the middle of the mountain.
Right. Okay, dude. While I'm counting and I'm looking around at all these ships, because I'm legit trying to keep her occupied, and I'm trying to look at the ships and see what's up and see if there's anything that stands out that, that would have drawn me here that I'm looking at, like anything here seem important before we move on.
Dolly's gonna reach up and hold your hand, like 2 fingers, and just a little too tight. She's gonna put Dolly in her arm, and she's gonna point to one. I want to go to that one. Can we go? I want to know the secrets.
Do you
Come on.
do you think there's something
Start
important in
holding
it?
it. Can't you see it?
No, but if you think it's important, we can go.
I like you. You listen. She'll start pulling you towards the ship.
I'm just gonna go.
All right. You guys head towards the ships. I'm going to need stealth rolls from the two of you.
$24.
Okay.
23.
Very nice. You stealthily, quietly carefully make your way up onto this wreck. The drowned sailors, in which look very, very similar to the ones that you fought less than 24 hours ago on the ship. They don't seem to notice you. Seem to be sneaky enough here. Dolly, Ophelia, only Dolly hears this. Ophelia says to you, "It's in the cabin. Go look, it's there."
Pull on Fergus's hand.
Yeah, what is it?
And I'll start making my way around.
Cool. Eventually, you follow her into what looks like the captain's cabin, the captain's quarters. And it is an absolute wreck, but you can see that there are the remains of like a fine like hardwood desk, the shambles of what once was a nice chair. This was a pretty nice captain's quarters in here. And either Dolly or Fergie, if you want to roll me an investigation check to search for whatever that secret might be.
I'm just gonna help her because I don't know what we're looking for, so I'm just like moving things and helping her, like looking,
Yeah.
Fair enough. Roll with advantage then, Dolly.
As I move around the room, I'll walk 5 or 6 steps. I'll look at something, and then I'll look at Ophelia, and I'll listen, and then I'll start walking around again. Let her help me. Well, that's a natural 20. So it's a 20.
Damn, son. This is great. All right. With that natural 20, it does not take you very long. With the guidance of the Ophelia doll that is acting very much in the same way that Dolly was acting while Ophelia was walking and talking. To the ear, nod. This one? You find what looks like a journal. And it is actually sort of sitting open underneath some debris. And written on the interior, on the page that it is open to, is what seems to be describing some type of offering ceremony. One particular excerpt reads, "When the tides whispered and her voice rose, we gave her what she sought, breath for water, life for calm seas. But one priest refused, said the Moonweaver wept that night."
Does that mean anything to you?
Do you know what it means?
The doll of Ophelia's head just turns, shakes its head no.
She says she doesn't know. But you can tell her thank you for finding the journal.
Thank you very much for finding the journal. So now, perhaps we should get the fuck out of here.
I like it here.
That's great, but, we've got some other things we've got to finish. We can't stay.
You smell more alive now. Is it because you're scared?
Probably just a little bit. But if this crew, if they turn on us, it's just me and you here. That's a lot to deal with, and we've got some more shit we've got to do.
Okay. Will you tell me when you're happy? I don't know what that smells like yet.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay, let's go.
And we'll boot scoot out of there.
All right. Uh, Not too long after they get up into the ship, uh, Fergie and Dolly return. Somehow, even beneath the fur, Fergie looks a little paler than he did before when he walked onto that ship. And uh, Dolly, I assume either Dolly or one of the two is holding on to the journal with the excerpt about that.
Dolly has her hands full.
And it looks like you guys have found something. Is that going to help us?
Ophelia said it would. She found the secrets.
Job, Ophelia.
You want to tell her
Yeah.
thank you?
Thank you, Ophelia.
Thank you, Ophelia.
You guys are so nice.
Thank
And
you.
she'll hand over the journal.
Right. If you look here, and I'll like find the thing, and then I'll point it out to you so you can read it.
All right. Um, uh, Kara gets a little nervous and goes, does this mean they were sacrificing themselves?
I was wondering the same thing. I don't know. Franklin, do you know you're the religious type? Do you have any ideas? Well, I mean, she's religious too, but you've got more contacts. I don't know.
Um, what? I don't really know, but it's sad that the Moonweaver cried.
Um,
If
I
either of the
yeah.
paladins want to do an insight check, they can.
Okay.
11.
22.
Zara, you think about it for a moment. There is definitely a willing offering or a symbolic exchange to whatever ritual they were doing. These sailors might have taken it to the extreme, perhaps. But
Okay.
you kind of get the feeling, based on some of the clues right now that you've seen with when the moon and the tide are one, the thirst shall break and the drowned shall sleep only by her sister's grace. May the tides rest. And this probably some type of ritual that needs to be completed in some way, shape, or form. That might be the play to like not have to fight a god. What
Okay.
that ritual pertains to, you're not sure, but almost certainly, depending on if this is accurate, is probably some type of offering or symbolic exchange, something of great personal worth or something like that.
Okay. So it looks like we have to do a ritual of some sort, and it's probably going to be at that place in the mountain that Franklin was talking about. That has all of that sort of religious pull. Um, so maybe we don't need to sacrifice anything. And she's gonna look at Dolly and be like, I know that's something that you might enjoy, but we don't necessarily need to this time, if that's okay with you.
If we need it, can I do it?
Um, maybe we'll find you a chicken to kill.
You don't have a lot of blood.
But it doesn't sound like we need blood, but breath. So something that at least just breathes.
Lots of things breathe. They
Hmm.
breathe louder when they're scared.
Yes, yes, they do. Absolutely. They get panicked breathing. Yes, that's it.
He did that on the ship. He was scared.
You weren't scared though?
No, that place was great.
Oh, okay. Well,
Cozy.
let's see if we can go find another scary place.
Okay.
And I guess we'll go. Should we go to the Fisher first to see like? Because it sounds like if we're gonna have to sacrifice something, that that should probably be our last step. So we go to the Fisher, see if there's something there, or maybe it leads us up to there.
Yeah, I don't think we need to sacrifice anything. I just think Dolly wants us to sacrifice something. Um, but yes, we should probably go to the Fisher first.
Cool.
It's a great bonding activity.
Probably. I I I don't think this ritual needs that type of thing. I think we're trying to avoid that type of sacrifice. Okay, well, I'll find you a bird or something so you can sacrifice it on the altar, okay?
Hmm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I guess we'll head off to the Fisher. As we head off, though, we're going to take a quick 5-minute pee break, go hydrate, do all the things, and we'll be right back. Don't leave.
unique, it always falls flat. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. You just tell me what you want, I'll buy it for you.
I like to think I'm a good gift giver.
We are
Yeah.
just coming back. For those of you who are still here, we were discussing the gift exchange that's going on over in the tavern. Kat, when is the cutoff for sign up? Is it already hit?
No, it's still open for sign up, so if you all want to do it, I'm gonna leave it open until Wednesday.
So if you're watching, you want to partake in our gift exchange, we do a $30 limit. The only thing that is required to be included is one set of dice. And then we get together for somewhere, in December, around before Christmas, and we open them on camera. You don't have to, but it's something that we like to do. We do this, twice? We're looking at doing maybe 3 times a year. It's a good time, and, who doesn't love free dice and giving gifts to others?
Right?
Outside of that, I don't have any merch on right now, but these two wonderful people have some merch on for the tavern. Our Eternal Barflies hoodie, but there's other cool merch that you can pick up at FlokiTheDM.shop. Have some really cool designs over there. At least I think they're cool. I'm a little biased though because I made them.
Yeah, they're okay.
They're cool.
Yeah.
Head over and check that out. And yeah. Other than that, we're back, and I guess we're gonna jump back into it.
Heading towards the fissure. Very nice. Very nice. All right. On your way towards the fissure, walking through the dense foliage and undergrowth, you eventually come up to what looks like a you'll come up to what looks like a ruin of some kind. There's a small bit of water coming down from the mountain, waterlogged and sort of choked in overgrowth. There is a ruin. What you find in there is a cracked silver mirror that is now waterlogged and brine stained. There is what looks like a faint inscription written on the bottom. And if Dolly is curious enough, when and if she looks into the mirror, something will happen. Now, that's if Dolly decides she wants to go check it out. If she's not into it, then
Bless you.
that is irrelevant.
You're muted.
You're muted.
We all understood that one.
Yeah.
Oops. Too much Dolly. Is it laying on the ground, just face up?
Yes, pretty much. It looks like it's like half in the ground. It's partially submerged. If you look, you looking in?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to it.
All right. Are the three of you following? Or are you keeping a distance? Or
I'll walk with her.
Yeah.
all right. For a second, maybe just a little bit longer, when Dolly's face looks over into the mirror, you see Ophelia's reflection for about a second, and then it switches back to Dolly. And you can almost see sort of like cracks and seams in Dolly's complexion in the reflection, but when you look to her face, not there. The inscription on the bottom, though faint, it is readable, and it reads, "The reflection is never gone, only submerged."
Sorry to interrupt this super awesome scene, but we just got raided. Hey, everybody. Thanks for
Heyo.
stopping in. Appreciate you.
Burgundy did it. Hi-oh. I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany. But yes, that is what you read and what you see. Now, if the three of you look in the mirror, you just see your reflection.
Were we able to see Dolly looking back and forth between Ophelia?
For that 1 second that had happened, if you guys were following right behind her, you would see it. It would have been like that. You would see Ophelia. You'd see like the flash of the horns and the darker hair, and then it would have like, like a drop of water hits it, and all of a sudden the reflection turns back into Dolly, but with slightly more doll-like features in the reflection. But if you look back at Dolly standing there, she looks
Or human?
more human.
I'm gonna look down at Dolly and look at the mirror, look at Dolly, look at the mirror, and be like, that's some cool tricks you got there.
I like this. Can I reach down and pick up the mirror?
Oh, it is a big-ass mirror.
Oh, is it a Okay, I understand.
Yeah, it's a big, like, silver mirror, so, like, it's, like, yay big.
Oh, I was also picturing a hand mirror.
No, it was not a hand mirror. It is a large one.
Is there grime on it?
Oh, for sure. It's brine stained and waterlogged. It's not in the best of shape.
What do you think? I do too. And I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna write Ophelia's name in Infernal in it. And then with the dirty finger, I'm just gonna start drawing the cracks from the mirror on my face.
Fair enough.
Looking good, Dolly.
Thanks.
Are we thinking they're like the two gods? Are we thinking they're like twins? The reflection is gone, never gone. It's only submerged. Are they like two halves of the same whole?
Well, twin sisters.
I told you we have to put them together.
Smash them
Dolly.
together.
I like how you and Ophelia are smashed together.
No, Ophelia's mine.
Oh, okay.
She's not my sister. She's just mine.
Right. Okay.
You have sisters?
I do. Yeah.
Are they pretty like you, Farah?
I'd like to think so.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So there's a new revelation, which is terrifying. That Dolly was kind of correct. That we've got to put them together, which we're assuming is correct right now. But yeah, I guess I don't know. This whole thing is fucking outrageous. Should we just continue on and see what else other shit we come across in this fucking jungle?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well at this point.
Is
Do
that
I
what you
still
guys
feel like a divine pull pulling me anywhere?
towards the mountain? Yeah.
Still just toward the mountain. Let's keep going that way, I think.
I'm going to take Franklin's hand again.
Okay. Yep, here we go.
Remember, Franklin, I have your name.
You do have my name.
Does that mean we're not gonna get lost?
Oh,
Oh,
We're not going to get lost. The Moonweaver is guiding me.
well, I can feel a pull too. I just wanted to make sure we weren't losing others.
I'm not guiding you. I'm following you.
True.
The Moonweaver's guiding us.
All right. Well, let's go where she's guiding us.
Okay. And then I continue walking toward the mountain.
All right. You make your way further towards the mountain. Eventually, the jungle sort of clears away, and it's just sort of tall, open grass for about 100 yards or so from like where you are at the edge of the tree line to the base of the mountain, and maybe about 200 or 300 yards away from where you are, you can see the sort of cave fissure opening at the base of the mountain. And that is where you are essentially getting that pull from that direction. Do we head that way?
I mean, at this point, I've let you guys take the lead. You got the pull.
Yep.
I'm following you.
Yeah. Keep going.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Farah's just gonna comment. Why does it always have to be in the ground? Why can't it be outside?
That's a great question. You would think that a god would want to be celebrated outside, not underground.
No, no, Dolly?
You
Muted.
Secrets live in dark places.
Oh,
They have
okay.
to be hidden.
So we're trying to uncover these creepy secrets. Got it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Forward we go, I guess.
Listen, you're
Find
not getting
your-
any pushback from me. You guys know you're getting you have a deity speaking to you, so I'm.
Yep.
Yep. We're going.
You...
Franklin doesn't doubt for a second that he's going the wrong way. Like, he's like, the Moonweaver's telling me to go here, and he continues going. He's not looking for traps. He's not looking for anything. He's just going. And he's not going to stop unless someone tells him to.
Okay. I'll follow behind. If something happens, you know, you just take the second brunt, I guess.
All right. Make your way to this opening in the side of the mountain. It is damp, and you can hear the sounds of slow dripping water into shallow puddles and pools from the entrance. And as you make your way in, along the walls, you begin to see what seem to be the beginnings of likely more than one large painted mural. First, you see two very similar feminine figures. One taking shape from what looks like storm clouds and foam, and the other falling moonlight. Side by side, looking to one another, moving further and further in. The figures begin to separate more and more. The moon, the Moonweaver, easily assumed, becoming brighter and brighter in her depiction, whereas the storm clouds and the foam of the Sea Empress darken and royal. And eventually, it shows, rather than upright side by side, they have been separated. The Moonweaver up above, looking down, and instead of a hand out towards the Moonweaver, as you would have seen in the earlier ones as they were being separated, is instead an open palm that is pushing away. The Sea Empress's face turned. And through the drips and the echoes of your boots or shoes or feet on the dirt and stone floor off of these cavernous walls, you hear something akin to whispers. Not whispers per se, but almost a sort of background hum, a white noise almost. That's sort of like starting to permeate in between your thoughts, and if you are speaking to one another, you sort of fills in the gaps between your words. But as you reach this last piece of this massive mural, with them both completely separated, the whispers, the white noise fades, and you hear one clear moment of words being spoken at only the volume of a whisper, but it is almost as if the whisper is literally right next to your ear. And what you hear is, she was forgotten, not forsaken. She drowns not in hate, but in grief.
Did
So
we all hear that?
Yes, all of you hear that. It's as if someone is standing right behind you, right next to you, whispering this into your ear. I'll pop that in the chat.
All right, so she's not mad, she's just sad. Maybe she misses her sister?
Right. So it's like I
Yeah.
said, she's upset because all of the love is going to your god. Frankie, maybe you can reach out and talk to the old bird and be like, "All right, what's up with you and the Sea Empress, and why the hate?"
She misses you. Tell her she misses her. It looks like she misses her.
Well, I always thought I was just supposed to worship the Moonweaver. I didn't know I could talk to two gods.
Well, should you try to talk to the Moonweaver and I'll try to talk to her sister?
Maybe I sh Yeah, maybe I should ask the Moonweaver for permission. Wait, would that just make the Sea Empress more mad?
I don't know.
No, right. I think if you're reaching out to be like, "Hey, yo, what is your problem with your sister or whatever? That's you've pushed her away. What's going on there?" I think that's a good way to be like, "Oh, hey, she's actually trying to help out here, and maybe Farah could reach out to the other one and be like, "Hey, we're here to help. Hey, we've got this one doing the thing, and maybe we can figure it out."
Okay.
Yeah.
They won't talk to me.
That's okay. We'll tell you what they said, Dolly.
Do you want to talk to them?
No.
Oh. I was just gonna say I could help you try to talk to them if you wanted to. We could do it together.
Okay.
You want to give it a try?
She'll take one of Franklin's hands in both of hers.
Okay. So I'm
I'll
gonna
help you.
Franklin's just gonna set up like a little like makeshift like altar
Mm-hmm.
to like commune with the Moonweaver basically. Okay, let's sit right here. And then he draws like a little moon on the ground in the dirt. Okay, and then usually I just talk to her in my head, but I could talk to her out loud so that we can both hear.
You don't need a chicken?
No, usually I just talk to her.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Fergie says be confident. Fergie says be confident. Fergie says be confident. Okay. Hey, Moonweaver. It's me and Dolly here. We're here on, I think, your sister's island, and we saw this big mural, and it showed that, like, once you guys were really close, and now you guys are really far apart, and I know you, like, sent me here and guided me here, so I was just wondering if there's something that you have that, like, is really wrong with your sister, or if you guys just drifted apart. And I was also wondering if it's okay if, like, I talk to her and if we start telling people about her, and then maybe everyone can love both of you. And Dolly's here too. She's my new friend, and she didn't want to talk to you at first, but I said we could do it together, so she said yes. And so I was just wondering if maybe you could tell me why you guys aren't friends anymore, or if you have a problem with your sister. We would appreciate it. Thanks.
Roll me a religion check
Okay.
with advantage because it's your patron deity.
Oh my gosh! I rolled a
Uh-oh.
4 and a 2.
Oof.
9.
That's Dolly's help right there.
9. right. Okay. It is unclear. Don't get a good answer from the Moonweaver. You still get the feeling that you are in the right place, that you are doing the right thing. But the only thing you see a phrase in your head that doesn't mean anything to you and doesn't seem like it necessarily pertains to what is at hand. You see the words, the hum behind the stars. And there is a foreboding feeling that comes with that phrase.
You said foreboding?
Foreboding, yes.
Well, I think the Moonweaver's a little bit busy right now. But I just have this weird feeling in my shell that that there's
So great.
that there's like this star and like something's like either someone's singing behind it or something shaking behind it. I don't know. It's like that hum behind the stars or something. It's just making my shell ricket a little bit.
Okay.
So
Well,
you do put things in there.
Well,
in
no,
your shell.
I'm the only thing in my shell. It's just a little bit shaky right now.
when you get that weird icky feeling in your stomach or something, it's just in their shell.
Yeah.
I like that feeling.
Mm.
Makes me happy.
Okay.
Well, in this case, it's probably not a good sign. Where yours might be a good sign. Um, Something tells me we should probably try to reach out to this other goddess. Um, I don't I don't know if you want to try to help again, Dolly?
I know how to do this now. And Dolly is going to flop down on the ground and she's going to draw some runes. And she's going to set the orb that she has in like inside a circle. And she's going to set Ophelia doll on the other side of it and hold her hands. And then she'll look at Franklin and hold out a hand too. You can help if you want.
Okay. I'll help. Can
Farah, I'm sorry. I mean, Franklin's more than welcome too, but I meant Farah. My bad.
I was like, can Farah help too?
Right? Yeah. We can all join in, honestly. Maybe the more the merrier. Fergus?
Yeah, okay, it didn't work last time, but sure, why not, if it'll help.
It worked for us. You just didn't see the image in your mind.
Yeah.
I think you forgot to close your eyes.
Yeah. Maybe
Sometimes
you'll
it's
see
hard.
something this time. Or you'll hear something else too.
Sometimes it's hard to see through the broken glass.
Farah's gonna look at Dolly's face and be like, yeah. That was some interesting things in the glass.
Go ahead, Dolly.
Yeah.
Just gonna squeeze the hands, and she's like locked eyes with Ophelia. I know you don't like talking to me, but my play friends don't want you to be sad anymore. How do we make you not sad?
Roll me a religion check with advantage, because you are getting help from friends here. Your play friends.
Real power is friendship.
Yeah.
That was the ultimate weapon all along. The power of friendship.
It's a natural 20.
Yeah! Let's go.
Man. Dolly just coming in here
The
wrecking
power of friendship. I said what I said.
house. I said what I said. All right. You hear, the four of you hear 7 words in total. It is in a booming, underwater sounding voice that says, I wait where the moon cannot shine. And there is a shudder in the ground. And what's everyone's passive perception, out of curiosity? I feel like Fergus has the best passive perception, but I could be
14.
wrong. 3.
11.
12.
Okay. Fergus. You would see towards the end of this sort of fissure like cavern that you're sort of in, that part of the floor towards the back has dropped away. Hard to tell what happened from the distance you're in, but the distance from it, but you definitely notice that something has happened to the floor towards the edge of the cavern.
Right. Did you notice that back there? Did you see the floor? Something happened. It moved. It shifted. I'm not sure.
Does that mean that's where the moon doesn't shine?
Probably.
I told you secrets are in dark places.
Absolutely.
Seemed like a response to me.
But is it? Should we go there? Because if that's where she is that the best place for us?
Well, she says she's waiting.
Right. Okay then. Well.
Be rude.
All right. Very well. Shall we go then?
Yeah. I think so.
All right. Fair enough. I will note that Fergus, again, with your passive perception being the highest, you'd be the first to notice that towards the entrance from where you guys came, the light outside is dimming. It looks like it's getting close to uh, dusk.
Right. It's getting a bit darker, so day one's almost over. So whatever we're going to do, we've got to get a move on.
Okay.
Well, down we go, I guess.
Is it like a walkway or just like a drop or stairs or
When you guys get over there, I'll tell you.
okay.
Okay, I get up
Let's go.
and I help Dolly and Ophelia up and walk that way.
All right. You make your way over to whatever the hell happened over in that back edge of the cavern. It does indeed look like partially ramp, partially steps, that wide curve. And you, I assume, out of curiosity, give me a marching order.
I'll go first. Franklin's feeling confident that this is the right thing to do.
Right on.
Did we get a long rest before we got here?
Yes, you would have had a long rest. If you didn't give yourself a long rest, then give yourself a long rest. You guys are coming into this fully healed and
Great.
buffed up.
We slept before we landed.
Yes. You fought and then you immediately went to bed like the smart people that you are.
I guess I'll go after Franklin.
Franklin, Fergie.
Molly's gonna go in the back because she's busy cleaning off and making sure Ophelia looks nice.
All right, I guess I'm right after Fergus.
All right. Four of you begin to walk down this spiraling descent. Everything feels normal for maybe the first 30, 40 feet. And that's when you begin to notice odd occurrences. The lights look as though the ambient lighting in here, because it is not like dark, it is dimly lit. It has the appearance of light as filtered through water. So it has that sort of wavy aspect to it up along the walls. You do hear the slow dripping sound of running water. However, there are several points in your descent in which you see water dripping up to the ceiling from the floor. And there also is a very palpable feeling of pressure on you. Not anything that would disrupt your ability to move, but there's definitely sort of like slightly higher pressure of air in here. Now, along the bottom parts of this particular descent, you begin to see that it is lined in alcoves with statues of the Moonweaver embracing the Sea Empress. Both serene and both sorrowful. Now, eventually, you make your way to the base of the stairs. There is a rather large underwater temple that is partially that is partially flooded. And there seem to be cracks up along the ceiling, uh, barely lighting the space. Almost, you see sort of like the hazy yellows and reds of sunset filtering through the cracks in the ceiling. Across the way, at about the center of the temple, for lack of a better term, is an altar that is shaped like a crescent moon cradling a wave. And there seems to be a chalice or a pool or something like that at the center of this altar. Now, if anyone checks the compass, well, first I should say, did anyone bring the compass with you?
I think we would have brought all the things that we needed to get here.
Well, besides the map, because map was for
Getting to the
finding the island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
was I the one that had the compass, or did I give it to one of you?
had it when you set off on the walk from the ship. But if you want, this is more of a question of who has it right now.
I think we would have given it to Cormac and then probably given the map and the compass to Fergus when we disembarked.
Right on.
Yeah. So
Fergus, you feel sort of like a metallic shaking in the pouch in which you're keeping the compass, and as you go to pull it out and flick it open, the needle on the compass is fucking spinning very erratically, stopping, starting, all different directions.
Right. Well, I think we're in the right place. This doesn't seem to know where the fuck it's at. So probably a good but creepy sign.
Well, okay.
You guys are still at the base of the stairs. Can continue to go through. Nothing is happening currently.
So
None of the
Sorry. Go ahead.
statues look like are they all the same statue or are they different statues?
They're different makes, but they are of the same scene essentially.
Do any of them seem different than the rest?
I mean, all of them have their own unique qualities, but I wouldn't say nothing that stands out to you as something like this is going to be important. It doesn't
Okay.
give you they don't give you that sort of feeling when you're looking at them.
Okay.
You said that it's partially submerged, so like we'd be stepping down into water.
Correct.
Oh. Um.
Do you need a
well.
turtleback ride again?
No, I'm okay in the water. Last time in the water we ended up fighting something. So just a little skeptical of water lately.
That's okay, we won.
True. We did.
She is called
And
the Sea Empress.
that's right. This should be her water. Farah's gonna take a step into the water.
I'll go with her.
It's on the cooler side, but nothing happens as you step into the water. I would say it's about calf high for Franklin, so it's about knee to potentially thigh high for Zara.
Okay.
I would say not enough to impede your movement, but like bordering on it.
Pretty close to it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now do we go to the altar? Do we need to put something on the altar?
Maybe we see if Alorian left anything there.
Ooh, good idea.
I'll start walking.
I guess
Okay,
I'll
sure.
follow
Me too.
along.
See what we come across.
Unless anything stops me, I'm just gonna walk right up to it.
Yep.
You're
Start
muted
looking
again.
around
You're
it.
muted.
Dolly is talking to Ophelia. And if anybody can hear, they're having a conversation about whether or not Ophelia can breathe underwater where she is right now. And that Ophelia better hope that Dolly doesn't drop her.
Well, let's not. Don't drop Ophelia. If you need me to carry her, I can.
I think she'll float. But she might float face down.
She could ride on, like, I could give her a turtleback ride.
You can't have Ophelia. She's mine.
Oh, I know, I was just trying to help.
You'd keep her. We just help.
Just to keep her safe. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Do you all make your way towards the altar?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Stepping up onto the altar, out of the water, you see this crescent moon cradling a wave, and within the wave, there is a pool of still water that, in this early evening light, as the moon is just beginning to shine, you can start seeing the light of the moon begin to come in through the cracks in the ceiling and shine down onto the water. The pool is reflective, like a mirror. Though, at this point, no moonlight has touched the water in this little pool.
That we're walking in.
Well, no, yeah, the one that's on the altar.
Oh, okay.
So like there's moonlight coming in through and it's shining onto onto like the floor area of where it is, but like where the altar is, the moonlight hasn't sort of made its way onto it yet.
Franklin, do you see anything from him here?
Is there anything written from Alorian down here?
There is. From the top edge of the pool on the ledge, essentially, it says, "Too torn by tide and light, the cycle repeats beneath all worlds.
Um,
Is it filled with water or is it dry?
It has water in it.
Okay. What happens if I put a Moonweaver holy symbol in it? Anything?
Evens or odds?
Evens.
No. Just for clarification. By evens, are you hoping that something happens? Or by evens, are you hoping that something doesn't happen?
I guess I was hoping something would happen.
Okay.
it's something good.
But I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad.
What are your hopes, Franklin?
But I was hoping something would happen.
Okay.
No, I can't have the auditor come when I'm not even done yet. That's not fair.
So sorry.
Well, that's
I'll
fine.
mute.
It's okay. Something does happen. As the symbol of the Moonweaver touches the water and sort of sinks to the bottom of this small pool, a glowing light begins to emanate from it. Now, Dolly, as this is happening, Ophelia, very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very frightened, says to you, "It's coming. She's waking up."
She's coming to play.
And as you hear those words, the water at the altar begins to rise. And then that same voice that you heard earlier saying, "I hide where the moon," what was it? "I hide where the moon cannot shine." You hear that same voice. "You bear her favor, but deny her tides. Then let your lungs know her love." And from this pool, water, almost like a geyser, begins to up.
Dolly's going to stand in the middle of them and she's gonna go to Fergus first and she's gonna reach for uppies.
I think I'm like just as tall as you are.
Yeah.
She'll tackle you then, and actually she's gonna use water breathing.
Wait, how long does water breathing last for?
24 hours.
Who kissed Dolly?
Farah did. I don't know if anybody else did.
Did anybody else?
Franklin did. Franklin? I feel like Franklin did. I did.
Did Franklin kiss Dolly?
Ava, we need your expertise.
I'm trying to see if I wrote anything, if I wrote it down.
I don't think
If
you
I
did.
didn't write it down, then I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Well, Dolly, when you cast that, you find that you already know that Franklin gave you a kiss before the battle
No.
and can already breathe underwater.
Zara did.
Or sorry, yeah, Zara did. My bad. But you can still cast it on the other yourself and the other two. So by all means, but I'll throw that out there. And we will fade. No, you know what? We won't fade. The water geyser. You cast water breathing on the rest of the party. And as the water begins to rise rather quickly, it stops from filling and begins to pull into like a funnel, a vortex back in towards the pool. Dolly, evens or odds?
Odds.
You lose grip of Ophelia. And Ophelia, the doll, is reaching out as it is pulled into the vortex.
No.
Dolly screams bloody murder.
Can I try and grab her? Or no?
By all means, this is good. This is like the final scene here before we get into.
Yeah, no, Dolly's like lunging after Ophelia.
I'm far as gonna grab the Dolly's ankle.
To like hold on to her.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah, I mean,
try and grab.
Yeah, I would think like she tried to she tackled me, and then when she does so, she loses grip. I think I'm closest, so I'm definitely going to try to like whatever I can purchase, I'm going to try to grab.
Okay. All right. So, Fergie and Zara, give me. We'll go with athletics for Fergie because he's trying to hold on, and athletics, I would say, for Zara. We're gonna go with a. We're gonna go with a dexterity check for both both Dolly and Franklin. I'll give you either you can do straight dexterity, acrobatics, or sleight of hand. We'll just say we'll also give you the options.
All the same for me. Oh, 18!
I got a 21.
Jamie, I am rolling this beautiful die that you made me, and we're going to find out. Nine.
And you had what, 18? What was yours? 18? Franklin? Sorry.
18.
Okay, cool. Zara, what was yours?
21.
1. And Dolly, what was yours?
I got an 11.
11. So, we will find out next time what happens when we come back. I believe in December, because me, Floki, and I will be in Philadelphia for PAX Unplugged.
Oh, no.
So you guys
Thank you, everybody, for coming in.
Yeah. You guys have a month to wait. In the meantime, go back and watch the old episodes, get caught up. And if you're at PAX and you see me, or I'm assuming Beard will be friendly enough, please stop by.
Oh,
say
hell yeah.
hello. man, Beard fucking killing it as always. I love your games.
Right?
Which, speaking
That was
of,
so good.
yeah, speaking of, if you enjoy his DMing style, please go check out the Medusa Cascade podcast. I am also on there. He's got a few of those. They are absolutely incredible. Check out the dice from D20 Dinner, and then come join the tavern to talk to the other two along with myself. And
They're there all the time.
True.
yeah,
So many messages.
yeah, and then swing by FlokiTheDM.shop to pick up some cool merch, and we'll see you guys later.